What's going on, guys? Welcome back to NolanTCG and welcome to another month of Sealed Only. So this could actually be the second last episode for this deck, and we may be retiring it because next month we do have the new set dropping with the reprints from Legendary Deck Season 2, which means we may finally get a train for this deck. And if we don't, this deck's getting retired because we're going to move on to Ice Dragons or Ice Barriers, whichever. When we get that structure deck, we're going to move on to that. So this month we have spent our budget on effectively Toon Chaos and Genesis Impact. We're hoping to fill out the extra deck a little bit with Nightmares from the Genesis Impact. And then from the Toon Chaos, we're going to hope to get some more Gammas to try and round out the side deck. Have it a bit more like hand traps so we can kind of like interact with stuff. Also, pulling a Collector's Rare will be cool. So we decided to go in on that and see where we play out. But as always, before we do get started, please remember to drop down below and hit that subscribe button if you are new here, because we are always happy to have new people. And let's get on into some Sealed Only. So we'll pop the deck to the side for now, and we'll start cracking open some packs. So we went with, what was it, 5 packs of Toon Chaos, and then the birds outside are going crazy. But we got 9 packs of Genesis Impact. We'll start with the Toon Chaos. Genesis Impact is newer, so we'll go Toon Chaos first. Hopefully we can just pick up, I think we had 2 Gammas. Or I always do this. Maybe we have 2 Gammas, maybe we have 1, but we'll find out. But we've got 1 Curse of Dragonfire, 1 Code Generator, Keeper, a Goka, a Gearbreed, Sacred Soldier, and an Acid. Oh yeah, what's next? We've got 1 Witch of the Black Forest, 1 Vapor, Envoy, Chaos Sork, Mud Dragon, Keeper, Bamboozling. If you can hear the birds outside, I apologize. They've decided to apparently come out now that the rain stopped. We've got a Keeper, a Crossover, Curse of Dragonfire, Toon World, Sangan, Valkyria. Imagine buying Toon Chaos just for a Gamma and not pulling a Gamma. There's a driver at least. We got a Rare Desires, a BLS, Stardust, Envoy of Chaos, Starlight Road, and a Fluffle Angel. An Ultra Rare would also be good, but I doubt we are going to see one here. We're going to get a Chaos Sork, a Crossover, Supervise, BLS, the Gamma. Awesome. So we've got a Gamma, Chaos Emperor Dragon, and a Magician of Hope. Finish off our Toon Chaos. Now let's get into some Genesis Impact. I kind of want to mess around with the Evil Twins from this. Maybe like mix it with Eldritch. It's just a case of like getting it. But we start off with a Signet Regression, a Dark Mist, 1 Live Twin Channel, Bottomless Trap Hole. We got a Unicorn, solid. A Magistus Invocation, and a Live Twin Leela. Let's go, next pack. Extra Foolish Burial, Evil Twins, GGEZ, Angelica, Draconis, Phoenix. Oh, we got an Ultra. Cool. We're the Magistus of Via. Solid. Next pack. For some reason I just conceded that we're probably just only going to pull supers for this entire opening. We got a Challenge, Regression, Nightmare Unicorn again. A Phoenix will be good, but we can't complain. So we got a Naru, the Magistus Glass Goddess, however you say it. Let's butcher it completely. But now we open up with a Herald of Ultimateness, a World Lance, Cyberburst Gadget, Evil Twin Challenge, a Drytron, Present, and the other Drytron. It's not the Starlight Rare, sadly. Imagine if it was. Would be good. But next up, we've got Backup Secretary, Extra Foolish, Regression, Book of the Law, Ben 10, and a Crowley. What do we got? 4 packs. 4 packs left? 4 packs left. Weirdly, in Australia, these packs are like more expensive than normal, which is annoying. But we got a Nightmare Phoenix. Awesome. Cool. A Nightmare Phoenix gives us both the nightmares that we wanted. We have a Hat Tricker, Evil Twin Present, Star Drawing, and a Trimagistus. Let's go. 3 packs left. Melfi Best Deck. That's right. I see it. We got Cyberburst Gadget, Engraver of the Mark, Star Drawing, Present, Dark Mist, and a Cyber Emergency. 2 packs to go. Okay, then we have a Herald of Ultimateness, Drytron, Backup Secretary. That, Book of the Law, and another Crowley. Magister's deck profile. Definitely not incoming, because I don't have the stuff. Now, last pack, we've got a Drytron Gamma, Cyburst Gadget, Live Twin Channel, Cocytus, Regression, EZ, and a Drytron Alpha Tuban. Solid, but now we will skip ahead, we'll put the cards into the deck, and we'll get to a deck profile. Okay, and we are back for the deck profile portion of this video. There have been a couple of changes, none to the main deck though, it is all to the side and extra. We will go through the profile as always though, we'll move this stuff to the side, as a deck box just decides to fall for some reason. We've now got, still got of course, as always, 3 copies of Hamon, because we are Hamon Turbo. Then we've got 1 copy of Raviel, the primary beta. Well, they're both 4K attack, but this is solely in here as a beta. We've got then 3 copies of Dark Beckoning Beast, 3 copies of Chaos Summoning Beast, and 1 copy of the Dark Summoning Beast. Then we've got, of course, the PK package isn't going nowhere, 2 copies of Cloak, and then 2 copies of Boots. Then for our weird Diversity and Trap lineup, we've got 1 copy of Phantasme, 1 Veiler, 1 Droll, sorry, that's 2 Droll, and then Feet Ash. Then for the spells, we've got 3 copies of Opening at the Spirit Gates, your 1-card Rusty, 3 copies of Cerulean Skyfire, 2 copies of Fallen Paradise, 3 copies of Pot of Desires, 3 copies of Allure of Darkness, 1 Forbidden Chalice, 1 Foolish Burial, 1 Monster Reborn, and 1 1-for-1. Then rounding out the main deck, we have, of course, the Fogblade and the Shade Brigadine. But now we'll jump into that extra deck. Of course, it still does have 3 spaces for 3 copies of Big Train Boy. And of course, it is 3 copies of Gustav Max, still waiting for his partner to join us. Will hopefully join us in next month's episode when we do have the reprint set. Then we've got 1 copy of Beals, 1 copy of Almirage, Link Karibo, Pentastag, and 1 copy of Phantom Knights of Rusty Bardiche. These 2 cards are essential to your 1-card Rusty combo. 1 copy of Decode Talker, then 1 copy of Phoenix, and the double copies of Unicorn. Now we move into the side deck for sealed only, and that of course is, as we pick up one of the traps, spoilers, it's the Lost Wind. We have the 1 copy of Ghost Sister and Spooky Dogwood. Then we've got 3 copies of Chaos Hunter. Actually, the longer this has gone on, the better this card has gotten. 3 Chaos Hunter is now just so much more valuable than it was at the start. Then we've got 2 copies of Gamma, because we didn't pull 3 copies of Gamma apparently, with the 1 copy of Driver. Then we've got 3 copies of Twin Twisters, 3 copies of MST, and 2 copies of Lost Wind. Round out our extra. But that will wrap us up here for this month's episode of Sealed Only. Yeah, hopefully next month we pull the train from the reprint. It will be the final episode for this before we move into, I think it's Ice Barriers. We're going to have that big Trish miss timing left, right, and center because it's going to be wonderful. But yeah, as always, if you do have any other recommendations on packs that we should open, although it is pretty much decided at this point that we are just going to be solely opening the news box sets, I've been Ben from NolanTCG, and have a good afternoon, everybody.